Hello, I am gonna do what I meant to do yesterday. My own story of finding Nemo as an anime. This was the most weirdest dream and tense dream. It will be in parts since it's gonna be really long. So I'll go to the very beginning. We all know how that first scene of Finding Nemo started. The big blue ocean. Or the big blue sky anyway. Because in my dream they were humans. They were on a skyscraper. I don't know why Marlon picked that when he only has 4 kids. Yes, since they were humans, and Coral said she, excuse me, gave birth to 400 eggs, so my dream got rid of those 2 zeros and just the 4. There was 2 Marlin Juniors and 1 Coral Junior and 1 Nemo. Yeah, I think, yeah. Oh wait, Nemo was a boy. I did watch it. I was just a little bit confused in my dream, and in my dream it was a lot different. So that I think there was 2 Coral Juniors, 1 Marlin Junior, 1 Nemo. Yeah, that seems right. And we all know how that one scene went. The very thing is everything. Imagine every line, scene by scene, as humans, and well, after they do that weird thing Marlin was doing, the Barracuda came. In my dream, just imagine a very tall man wearing black clothes, a black hoodie jacket, with no zipper or anything, and very muddy, bloody shoes on his feet, a very raggedy pants. Like if I was able to pull the pants I saw, basically those were the ones you could tie up with, and he was able to pop out claws like Wolverine or like Deadpool, since Deadpool's only came out in the middle. The most weirdest thing, it was kind of different. Marlon done it. Well, Coral went to the babies, and we all know how Marlon got knocked the heck out. Well, in my dream, it was kind of different in many ways. Um, Mostly it cut away when he pulled out his claws on Marlin. Apparently, Carl went to Nemo first and had done something on his neck to make his heart slow down so it feels like he's not alive. She was about to do that to the rest of the 3, but sadly the Barracuda was right behind her and not. Well, what I saw was he bust down the door and the man was all bloody. His claws. So, and later, I seen the dead body of Marlon. Just like it was so disturbing. He ran up to Coral and knocked her out, and when he did that, he seen, well, it kind of cut away from the 3 babies. He was checking on Nemo and to make sure he was almost dead. He just grabbed his little baby arm and just cut it off. Like, I literally, that was the most terrifying thing I could ever imagine. And imagining baby Nemo not screaming. It was daytime, but now it was nighttime. Pearl woke up after her feet getting smacked. because apparently the police were there, and the police were holding dead body parts of babies. Yeah. So Oral tried to ask where's the baby. It wasn't chopped up, and well, before that, she saw Marlon's dead body. He was shirtless and stabbed and scratched multiple times. I I think he had 18 stab marks. 10 I I think 6 of them were on his chest and the rest were in the stomach. And he scratched Marlon's eye. And he brutally murdered Marlon, apparently. It was very, very terrifying to imagine what that looks, and actually my story was a little bit more different. So she was crying, and the guys who were cleaning up the bodies were holding Nemo. And she pressed down on his neck and he started crying. And just like Marlon said, also that was Valcourt, that's why I'm looking away because he's scratching my door. You better step that dog! I'm trying to tell the terrifying beginning of the story. Basically, it was everything, but there was actual police, and in my dream, Marlon was dead. Very sad, and she had to go to the doctor with Nemo, and that she said she would swear to protect them like Marlon. Basically, that whole line Marlon had to himself was what he said to Nemo came out Coral's mouth. So let's imagine the voice of Coral as a human with imagine their hair as what their fish colors were, and imagine them as the voice actor's actual skin. Should have said that first, but just imagine Coral. Coral was crying, and a soft voice said, "Don't worry, just be glad you have one of your family survive that psychopath's murder." And when she was about to be going to sleep, she asked, "Did they ever caught the murder?" She said, "Did they ever capture the man who murdered my family?" Sadly, the police never found the man. They arrived after 1 hour had passed. So, yeah. And apparently there was a lot more dead bodies just stuffed in the elevator. That was the most tragic thing my dream ever started. And there's more tragedy up ahead. No, I might try to remember it more when I go to sleep after watching Finding Nemo. God, that was so sad. In my dream, I think I was crying. Because, God, like, there was a whole box, a plastic box with blood everywhere in that box. It was filled up with baby parts. And they covered up Marlon's body, even his eyes were open. And that's part one of my Finding Nemo anime dream. Very sad beginning to start this whole entire thing. But it will get better if I remember it right. I will try to do it in the morning after I'm done eating my cereal and everything. Pleasant dreams, everybody. Let's wait for Finding Nemo Anime Dream Part 2. I am really sad right now after saying this. I'm sorry I gave you sad, terrifying dreams. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Good night, I guess.